Assalamu alaikum, dear students. How are you? Hope fine. And I hope your days is going with the beauty of anemone and limonium. Today I am going to discuss about trigonometric ratios of associated angles. Actually, it is properties of triangle. If we tell it is properties of triangle, it will be better. It is exercise 7.7. So I am starting my main discussion, without extending the introduction. Okay, uh, first one is sine rule. The proposition of sine rule is the lengths of the sides in any triangle are proportional to the sine of the opposite angles. Actually, proposition of any theorem or or anything, it is really very difficult to understand. That's why we must need a figure or mathematical representation. So here we can see there have a triangle. There have a triangle ABC, and we consider the length of AB is small c, BC is small a, and AC is small b. The lengths of the sides in any triangle. So lengths of a side, for example, A is lengths of the side BC. BC and the sine of the opposite angles. That means length of the side, it is A, and the opposite angles, that means opposite side angle of BC is A. Sine of the opposite angles are proportional. Similarly, it is telling about the side B and its opposite angle, that means sine B and sine B, and similarly C and sine C. So they are proportional. That means proportional means A by sine A is equal to B by sine B is equal to C by sine C. That means the ratio of A by sine A, B by sine B, and C by sine C are always equal. Okay, going to the next slide. We have to prove it. Okay, so proof is we get the circle in the previous slide, and we have to draw a perpendicular line AD. Okay, in the triangle ABC, this AD is drawn perpendicular on BC. So here AD is drawn perpendicular on BC. Okay, now in triangle ABD, AD equal to AB sine ABD. Actually, AD is the perpendicular and AB is hypotenuse. We know AD by AB is sine theta. That means here sine ABD. So we can write directly AD equal to sine ABD, and you know the length of AB is C. That's why instead of AB we write C. That's why it is AD equal to C sine B. And similarly in triangle ACD, in this triangle we can write AD equal to AC sine ABD, because AD by AC is sine theta. That means sine ACD. That's why we can write AD equal to AD equal to AC sine ABD, and instead of AC we can write B. Instead of AC we can write B. It is B sine C. So here AD is equal to C sine B and AD equal to B sine C. So according to condition, definitely C sine B and B sine C are equal. And as a result, we can write C sine B, C sine C. That means it is C, and if we change the side of sine C, it will be the denominator, and if we change the side of sine B, then it will be the denominator of the right side. That's why it becomes C by sine C is equal to B by sine B. We get this line C by sine C equal to B by we get the line C by sine C equal to B by sine B. We have drawn AD perpendicular to BC and get the line. So similarly, if we draw B perpendicular line from B, it is a perpendicular line. Just consider, okay, B is a perpendicular line on AC. Then we can find a by sine a equal to b by sine b. In our previous slide we get b by sine b is equal to c by sine c. So that means a by sine a, b by sine b and c by sine c all are equal. A by sine a, b by sine b and c by sine c all are equal, hence we get our proof. Actually we just have given our proof only for the acute angle. For obtuse angle and also for right angle triangle we can prove the same. Okay, in your book it is given, we just explain only one, that means only about acute angle, and you can understand the other two ways. Okay, now if we draw a circumcircle, then the ratio, that means this proportion a by sine a, b by sine b and c by sine b is equal to 2r. Here r is the radius of this circle, that means radius of this circumcircle. A by sine a equal to b by sine b equal to c by sine c equal to 2r. This ratio tends to 2r. It is another proof. Okay, you have to prove it. Okay, we will discuss about this proof later. Okay, so we can write a by sine a equal to 2r. A by sine a equal to 2r. We can write a equal to 2r sine a, and even we can write sine a equal to a by 2r. Actually with a view to soluting our problems, okay, with a view to getting solution of our problems, we have to use this type of formula, a equal to 2r sine a equal to a by 2r. In many time we have to use it. Okay, similarly we can write b by sine b equal to 2r. We'll write b equal to 2r sine b, even sine b equal to b by 2r, and again we can write c equal to 2r sine c and sine c equal to c by 2r. Okay, so actually from the proof we can utilize this, and we have to put the values of a, b, c, even sine a, sine b, sine c. Actually situation tells us which should be used by us. Okay, next is cosine rule. Cosine rule is very straightforward. Actually there are no preposition like the sine rule. It is telling in any triangle ABC, prove that cos A equal to b square plus c square minus a square by 2bc. We are just using figure. Okay, it is triangle ABC, and we draw a perpendicular line AD. So here a b square equal to bc square plus ac square minus 2bc into cd. Actually we get it from the theorem, Apollonius theorem. A b square equal to bc square plus ac square minus 2bc into cd. As AB is ACB is an acute angle, that's why we get the negative sign, we put the negative sign. Okay, now in triangle ACD here, CD equal to AC cos angle ACD. So CD is the base and AD is the AC is the hypotenuse. That's why CD equal to AC cos ACD. Instead of AC we can write B. So we know AB is C, BC is A, and AC is B. Okay, AB is C, BC is A, and AC is B, and minus 2, BC is A and CD is B cos C. So that means we get c square equal to a square plus b square minus 2ab cos c, and 2ab cos c equal to a square plus b square minus c square. We just change the side and change the sign, and as a result we get cos c is equal to a square plus b square minus c square divided by 2ab. Hence we get the proof of the cosine rule. Okay, we have to use this rule, cos A equal to b square plus minus b square plus c square minus a square by 2bc. If it is cos b, then b square will be the instead of b square we have to put the negative. It will be a square, c square plus a square minus b square divided by 2ab. And for cos c, we will get a square plus b square minus c square divided by 2ab. So it is the system. Okay, and it is end of our today's class. Thank you everyone. Thank you so much. See you again in next video.